Hmm. I should have restarted. Yeah, that's not me. It's me hosting. There you go. That was weird. Started streaming and then it started hosting Nick even though I exited host mode. Makes perfect sense. There we go. Okay, for posterity's sake, I will say that I'm only streaming because I want to show as I get annoyed. That way I have something to complain about in public. Because that's fun. Last minute stream. Oh, gee. You go there. Alright, there we go. Let me roll fast, restart my browser. So that things work. They don't have to. Things could work. Oh, good. Firefox wants to install update. What do I even... Oh, right. God. There's a bunch of Chrome extensions that don't work unless you're using... They don't work at all, really, and so I have to use them. That's why. Alright. Okay, good enough. Let's go. I get really annoyed in my last little match that I tried because I was driving around in a Jeep and I was passing by a building and I looked out my window and saw two people in a firefight, and as I was like well beyond the buildings, I suddenly died. And in the replay, it actually shows the guy just walking around. He gets into a firefight with another guy, and you see my Jeep drive past him, and he turns around and starts shooting thin air. I know that, like, the replay system is database, so it's not perfect. But he starts shooting thin air, like, and about 5 seconds after that, you just see a death message. And even the guy kind of just stands there and is, like, bewildered by what just happened. So, fuck this game. I've never had any fun in this game at all, ever. Therefore, I should stream it. And keep playing it for some reason. Oh. You ever have one of those droughts where you just don't want to play anything that they have, and you just kind of just find something to waste time? That's what this game is. It's just a time. I was working on the script for the next Dragon Ball Gripe video last night, but I was getting a huge headache as a result, because I was looking at the notepad too long, and I still have a headache right now, too. So today, I guess I will try to refrain from actually staring at a bright white screen for too long. We'll just do that. Why not? Why not? Alright. Nah, I don't want to go to the shelter. Everyone's gonna go there. Let's hold out and... Let's hold out and try to land on top of the hill. Here. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing. I can't remember any of this shit. I thought about reinstalling Warframe recently, but then I remembered how different it was and how confused I would be, and I thought, I don't have time to get back into all that nonsense. Alright, let's see how many other people join me in an attempt to slay me. By the way, I'm no good at this game at all. Like, I'm especially bad in first-person shooter PvP games. So especially in something that's a bit more sim-like in some ways, like PUBG, where there's drop-off and damage models and lead and everything. If I encounter anyone at all, I will die. Like, I do not get a choice in the matter. There's no way that I'm going to kill anyone. I think I've killed probably about 5 people total over the course of my entire playtime with PUBG ever. You know what? I should... Oh, wait, I can't do that. I forgot. I'm used to being able to project my video capture device through OBS onto my computer monitor so that I can actually see chat on my screen as I play, instead of having to look over across different monitors. Can't do that whenever I'm actually playing on. Oh God, move, God. As well put on some new. It's kind of weird that they have gas masks, but I don't know. Maybe they do have an effect against like smoke grenade. I don't know. I don't think anyone parachuted down with us though, so we shouldn't run into anyone. Although here's hoping. A wiki game? You mean you have to look up a lot of shit about Warframe as you play it? Wouldn't surprise me. I've seen some bits of Warframe, but it looks absolutely nothing. God, that's way too loud. But it looks absolutely nothing like the game that I remember. Oh, I just walked over another one. Does anyone know which... Oh, wait. They're the same one. I was about to ask which one of these is better. I used to have a table that listed all the shit. But everything's kind of changed a whole bunch since then, so I don't know if it'd be useful anymore. All the other lists that I found that detail what's good and what isn't are like these huge, like multi-page descriptions of everything, which doesn't do me any good. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not gonna survive long anyways. Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody's over here driving around. Oh, someone's driving past. Whoa, that's a long way to run. Masks do nothing? Good. Wait, they don't even add any armor? Like they don't have any minor armor value or anything like that? And there was a... Ow, I shouldn't be stopping to probably grab drink. You'd think that they would give like, I don't know, like 5 extra health or, you know, something silly like that. It's surprising that it would grant nothing at all. Good, good, you're drunk. Excellent. Feel free to shitpost to my chat. I can ban you. In a fit of animalistic anger. The new Dragon Ball Gripe video is going to be about time... Oh, someone's been here. It's going to be about timelines. Probably the guy that left already. Either way, since he's been here, it's probably already been looted, so there's no reason for me to be here. Probably the guy that left him. I'm not going to be overly concerned. I need to hurry. But it's going to be about timelines. So I'm going to be extra angry. Holy shit. It's way more complicated than I thought it was going to be. I guess this is better than the Tommy gun. I think. It keeps comparing it to the shotgun. Switch it. And it still will stay... For God's sakes. Just forget. What is this? 5 point... I don't know which is better. I don't know. Oops. Ooh, level 3. Good for me. I explained why I was going to... I'm not going to answer the same fucking questions a million times. If people have questions, keep them to yourself. I'm an angry man. Let's start running, I guess. I can't even see what that is. Snarch you. Welcome back, buddy. Oh, sorry, I mean, go fuck yourself. That's appropriate for this stream, isn't it? Yeah. The controller issue was to just unplug it. There apparently is no way at all to keep a controller plugged in, which I always do, because why wouldn't you? Amazing! There's no way to keep it plugged in and have it not interfere with this game. Which is amazing considering that this game made hundreds of millions of dollars. But somehow they can't afford to, like, pay, like, one extra guy's salary to fix problems like that. Then again, I kind of know how that goes. Because, like, lately... Shut up. Like, lately I was thinking about the Scary Lessons thing, right? And considering the idea of doing like a game or something eventually, which will not be anytime soon. It may be years away for all I know. But if I actually wanted to do that, the people I would have to gather together would be people that I don't know and have no experience with in a format that I have no experience with. Hey, Laser. And as a result, I'm just more comfortable doing things in a way that I know works in the first place. So trying to bring someone new in and train them or tell them what to do or learn what they're like, it just drags things out even further. So I can sort of understand it. Why they can't just throw money at the screen and just gather together more people to solve every problem. Amazing. Makes some degree of sense. Unlike what my actions are in this game. Oh, yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah. See? Yeah. May as well since I'm here. No, not that. This one, I think. I can't remember which does which. It's probably better to use the energy drink. Energy drinks give you regeneration, I think? For God's sakes. Yeah, drink through the mask, you fucking idiot. Alright, there we go. Alright, back to running. I think the one thing the reason why I even bother with this at all is because I do enjoy this. Just going places. Which sounds very strange, but it's a game in which you're not expected to do like 360 no scope, like 30 kill, 50 kill games. No, if you get one kill, you're fine. Like that's how I got my one victory in this game ever. I think I killed 2 people. That was it. The more of this game you play, the less tension it does have, though. Until eventually you just don't really give a shit about what's happening at all anymore. It would have to be a visual novel thing. Like there's no way there's no way that I can make something overly complicated. I would have to I wouldn't want it to just be a visual novel and that's it. I would want it to have like cute little segments and stuff to break up the gameplay. But that requires even more things that I don't know how to do, and I don't know what they would be, what's even possible, engine, blah blah blah. I've had probably 3 or 4 people contact me about the various things that would need to be done in regards to that. I haven't followed up yet because I'm not going to do it until the turn of the year. I've got tax stuff to worry about in addition to Patreon stuff and producing another video. So it's going to be a while yet. But people have contacted me about it. Well, we're almost here. There's probably someone here ready to fuck me in the anus. That's okay. Oop. Everyone needs to have some anal play someday. Stock. Boy, do I not play this game efficiently. If you see me, like, even, like, doing this, like, the menuing of not physically picking up things, I have to make sure that I don't do that. You're supposed to walk over things, hit tab, and then open up the menu, and then just drag things in like this. But even, like, sometimes I still don't do that. Even though it's very much so way better. Because sometimes you can even see things on the ground that you otherwise would not have seen one way or the other. As long as you're standing on them. This is okay. This is. Guess we'll get a couple more of these. Probably don't need them. And grab the up. It's a new year. Whatever that means. Close doors to make sure no one can tell that you've been here. Don't need any of this. Don't need that because I have level 3, I think. Yes, I do. It's hard to remember. Well, let's get going before the... Oh, it is very close. I did see it, but I was like, it'll take a bit to get... It'll be fine. It'll cinch our butt hairs a little bit. See, just a little bit off the top. A little bit off the top. Okay, where's this actually going to take us? Looks like this is going to close eventually around here. So our eventual goal is probably going to be to deploy somewhere where there's not going to be any buildings. Some place right here. That looks like it's going to be top of a hill. And in addition to being... since it's going to be on top of a hill, we'll be able to look down. People will not be able to see us as long as we're not on top of a horizon line. And the game always closes into an area in which there is not any chance of people camping out inside of a building. Like, are these... What is this? I don't even recognize what this is. Primary stability, effective range. Well, I don't know. It's also not comparing it to the correct weapon, which makes it especially difficult to tell what the hell's going on. How do you stop it from doing that? Yeah, whatever. Amazing. I don't know what's going on. Can't help it. Yes, I'm sure the bit rate's bad. Amazing. I tried to make sure that it's low because of the fact that I'm air to air. Amazing. Which, since I'm air to air, it means I can't really rely on my connection being stable. That's the weird thing about my connection. It's actually a good connection for mainly downloading and shit. It's not satellite. Well, it is satellite. It's just not satellite into space, right? It's satellite air to air, so even though it's fairly consistent, it still tends to poop its pants ever so often. Why am I getting so many follows all of a sudden? Oh well. Amazing. Connection, could you sort yourself out? I don't like seeing that red bar. This is the reason why I don't really like streaming games on Twitch. Because I'm constantly worried about that stupid fucking bitrate. Wow, you guys are really far behind me, too. So any advice you have to give is going to be completely worthless. Oh, you're from Paige's stream. Okay. Good for her, I guess. Amazing. No, my upload rate is great. But remember, it's air to air, so it's not going along a line, it's going through the atmosphere. So if there's any sort of minor break, like the wind blows something the wrong way, or airplane flies in front of it or something, the connection breaks. There has to be line of sight between those two things. If there isn't, then the connection doesn't work at all. That's how my ISP works. This is gonna be dangerous, trying to go across this fucking... Oh gosh, I better take the low road here. Amazing. Because if I do not take the low road, it means someone is going to place the barrel into my anus and fire it, and I will likely not survive. Amazing. Well, rain actually... For some reason, rain doesn't actually destroy my connection that badly. If it's a very violent storm, it does. Amazing. Looks like someone pulled up here. Because that Jeep is not supposed to be here. Amazing. So rather than trying to plant bait, see who shows up, I'll just leave with their stuff. I needed this anyways. Unfortunately, hitboxes in vehicles seem to be about 500 million times the size that they God, stop drifting. Seem to be about 500 million times the size that they should be normally. As you can see there. So typically, people can shoot you from across the world and still manage to hit you. Knew there was going to be someone there, though. Don't like going here, but this piece of shit is already smoking. Wow! He got 2 tires blown off. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, figured. That's very far away, too. Well, that's the PUBG experience. And why no one actually enjoys playing it. Except for the people that play it religiously. Yeah, get my shit, dumbass. Get my, like, 2 energy drinks that I had. This is new, the death cam thing. So let's watch this amazing experience. Wow, did you like that T-pose? I like that you can actually see the smoke billowing off for that Jeep. That is pretty funny. What the hell's he doing? Yep, he's a real pro, isn't he? So yeah, PUBG's never fun. Don't expect me to ever enjoy myself playing this. We'll just keep doing it until I get too much of a headache and then stop. I've already won a game once, as you can see from my stupid chicken shirt. So I've done my duty for the world. Too bad I did that, like, on day 2 of owning the game. I think I've only opened about, like, 6 or 7 crates in this game, and I think I've gotten black pants 4 times. No, I've opened a little bit more crates than that. But as a result, I have, like, 2 shirts. No, 3 shirts. 1 extra pair of pants and 1 extra pair of shoes. And 1 extra hat. Or 2 hats. And that's all I have. Because the game is extremely aggressive about repeats. What a shitty game this is. And yeah, the hat looks absolutely terrible. Look at his fucking weird, like, Bloodborne neck. Like, what the fuck is this? He has, like, a chicken neck. Like he's a turkey. Like, what is this? Looks like some sort of weird monster. And you can see the seam where it's, like, stapled to the rest of my body. It's disgusting. You know, I got the new sand map or whatever once. I have not seen it since. And I don't know if I'd even want to bother with it. This time, let's try to get to the shelter. That's the one place that I know that some people don't know. Usually get my asshole blown out there. Okay. We may as well go. Oh, hello. Dickwad. Don't mind me. You never, like, lots of people... I always want to deploy to somewhere where I know no one else is going to be, because I have absolutely no confidence whatsoever that I could ever even damage someone, much less kill them. Like, if someone sees me at all, I'm basically already dead, right? But some people will intentionally deploy to the most active areas possible because they want to get into a firefight in which they probably will die right away. I don't know why. I mean, that just lowers your chances of... Well, actually, I know why. It's because they want to get the game over with quickly, and getting kills seems to get you disproportionately way more points than just surviving does. Because I can last quite a long time in one of these games. Fuck's sake, really? Just go. Go on. Hello. Hello. Let's go, I guess. What's that noise? Oh. How'd you get that so early? Good for them. Well, since there's 2 other people here, we'll just kind of fuck around and reset, because I'm sure that we'll die. Yeah, let's see what we got. Nothing down there, I guess. Here. Ah. Oh, pfft. Oh wait, here we go. There we go. Hello. No, you can go on. Go on. Well, I need to get past you, sir. Or lady, whatever you are. Go on. See, I'm a nice guy. Other people aren't. So as I'm leaving, I'm probably going to get shot in the back. But that's okay. I enjoy running. Whenever I used to play Wind Waker, I was working line at the time. I was doing industry work. So I was always extremely exhausted. So I would come home and fire up my old, like 12-inch CRT and play Wind Waker on it. Because I was able to afford a GameCube miraculously. And I would enjoy just sailing around, going from one place to another. Oddly relaxing. How old am I? 30... Yeah, 35. Old enough to not care anymore. It's not... Running in PUBG is not exactly like sailing in Wind Waker. Here's somebody. Distant lands. There's a buggy up there. Let's take a stop in this house. See what's there, and then leave. Yeah, I'm using run. Thank God for that. Oh, I love auto-running games. Whoops. Okay, what do we got? Oh boy, protective glasses. I need that so I won't have to see the world around me. That'll protect me. Okay. Bunch of muddy footsteps. Nothing to worry about there. Two guns are the same thing. I don't think I've ever used a handgun. I don't think I've ever used a handgun in this game. Unless it was just there and I had no choice in the matter, and I had to use something. If I ever have, it's never worked. If you ever hear that plane, and you see it drop a box, run away from the box. Like, don't stay near it. Wait a minute. Like, you don't want the box. That's just where you go to die. You don't need that. You don't need that in your life. Nothing good can come of the box. So if we see the box, we're going to run towards it, right? Right. It'd be funny if we saw that red-haired lady again later, and she's... Wow, in 8X. Wow. And she killed us? Like, I would enjoy that. Man, 8X scopes are very rare to me. I don't think I've seen one of those in a long time. Not that it's gonna matter. But it's pleasant to actually obtain one. Even if you never get a chance to actually use it. Right? Right. It's the journey, not the ass-whipping that you get later on. Where's that stupid buggy that I saw earlier? God, all these... Oh, there it is. Let's run over here to the buggy. Never mind the fact that we're running around in the open. And someone's probably been sitting here waiting for this entire time. Yeah, there's probably not. Ah, it's got a sweet paint job. Look at me. Look how cool I am now with my thin Bloodborne neck. That makes me look like a turkey. I scream as I rocket across the landscape. Oh wait, there's a motorcycle. That's way better. It's cooler. There we go. Upgrade. Only took a little while too. I don't even know where the hell I'm going. It'll eventually close probably in this area. So let's go to that general area and then think about things whenever we get there. Oh, the arc has problems. I'm not going to go into detailed analysis on the current Dragon Ball Super arc or anything. It's doing fine, but it's also making lots of mistakes, like every arc of Dragon Ball that's ever existed. It's easily the best arc that they've had in Super so far, although that's not saying a whole lot. Yeah, take that, fences. Whee! Watch me jump this hill, guys. Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Is it? I love it. Oh, I love that too. It very slowly getting its way back up. Okay, here we go. It does close around this area too sometimes. Wow, Jesus! Okay, that's good too. It was a fun experience. Maybe the red-haired girl will find us and collect our 50 or 55 BP or whatever it is. Actually, let's watch that again. This should be fun. See that? You see that? This is the best death cam I've ever seen. Alright, I want to see this. Does it flip over on top of my body? Will he make it? Wow, 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 wow! I'm not even sure what killed me, really. Like, I landed fine, and then my body just, like, evaporates into nothing. Oh, what a great game this is. That 55 BP will surely come in handy in the future. Well, someone will find that 8x scope, and they're going to be very happy about it. And that's what's really important. Oh, God, we're in the fucking desert thing. I especially don't know where anything is in this thing. Oh, the Leons. Alright, let's see. Our grid. We can always go to the power station. Some like it hot and sweat. No, that's Robert Palm. We go to the junkyard. The graveyard? That sounds lovely. Yeah, I have no idea where they go on this one. Well, let's see what happens. And finding anyone isn't the important thing. The important thing is finding a motorcycle so that we can try to do sick tricks. That's what's actually important. And I dare you to try to prove otherwise. What you looking at? What you looking at? Maximilian-looking motherfucker. Look at his head. Alright, I'll do something. Which way does this thing even come from? Can't even tell. Oh, it comes from this direction. It's gonna go over here. So let's try to deploy to an area that is not going to be overly populated, which will probably be... I'm gonna have to go uphill to be able to escape that area. They're probably somewhere around here is where I want to actually go. Because I should be able to kind of stay out of the way of everyone else if I go over there. Yeah, why are they all in Spanish? It's so weird. Maybe we're in, like, not America. Does such a place exist? I don't think so. What's that weird thing over there? It's weird. Okay. Places that are in America. Like what? The moon? Amazing. Just gonna dive bomb right into the dirt. I wish that you didn't have to release your parachute. Does anyone actually release it early? It doesn't seem like there's any advantage whatsoever to release. She plummeted deep into the exploding viscera. That's true. There's America, and then there's, like, the places that make things for America. I forgot about those places, but it's easy to forget about them. Wow, this place is weird. An urban padded jacket. Oh, of course it's black. Why wouldn't it be? Something funny about walking around with this crowbar held up. Anyone there? I'm scared. Please don't hurt me. I have a crowbar. Oh, I thought he was going to do like a little nudge attack. Does he do a... Nah, it's always like... I was hoping there'd be something funnier. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, a single... Oh, that's good. Nothing here. This is definitely the PUBG experience. Another crowbar. And a magazine. Actually, I could go ahead and... Let's put the red down. Yeah, why not? The ultimate handgun. Why didn't I think of it? Okay. We could get on the swing set and play on that for a while, but we probably shouldn't. Go into this racist church. There we go. Single painkiller. Which I should probably take already. Finally, a main weapon. 10 shells. Enough to kill 10 people. For like an actual person, right? Jesus Christ, look at this thing. What the fuck is this? Got like swans in his feet, too. What a jackass. Eh, he's fine. He's not bothering anybody. Oh, Jesus. Chicken with. I forget what mole is. Okay. Well, it's closing here. Ugh. So it's probably going to close up. This is the biggest empty area, so it's probably eventually going to end up not good news. Actually, it could end up over here too. I really want to stay away from the major yeah. I want to stay away from the what's the name of the ice cream? Napoleon. I want to stay away from the Napoleon ice cream locations like the Leons. So I guess we'll try to go out into the middle of sort of nowhere. Actually, I should probably go out into the hills. That's what we should do. We should keep to the hills because that will minimize our visibility. Without knowing anything else about this area, that is my plan. Watch me go. This is a nice code, I will give it that. That is true. How did I lose a little bit of health? Is it like the plaster that ricocheted off of that man's face whenever I shot him? Probably what I want. Nah, we're gonna have to go through a town. That's no good. I would love to avoid that. Because someone will shoot me. Journey continue. I'm actually probably going to try to go this way. And through the mountains. Because again, my only primary weapon, of course. Yeah, honestly, if I was a better player, which I'm not and never will be, then I could go through the town because I have a shotgun. Wouldn't be able to set up any ambushes or anything. But at least no one's seen me so far. I usually try not to whip my camera around too much. Because it's easier to see movement on a still screen. I actually lowered my graphics settings. I was running everything on Ultra. But I started to realize that that was actually hampering my ability to shoot and see certain things. And apparently it also, like the game apparently is famous for doing things like showing blood splatters coming off of targets whenever you're not actually hitting them in this game. Don't ask me why, it's just like a thing. But consequently, putting less trust in the things that I'm seeing. This looks fun. Go up here. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, this is my kind of experience now. No, sir. trying to have fun. God damn it. Here I was trying to enjoy myself, and they had to go and ruin it by actually exploiting my foolishness. Who dares? All I wanted to do was go up there and, like, jump around. Now you have to have a fucking try hard that's, like, trying to survive or whatever. Oh, he saw me and he's like, oh. Just, like, his hand is shaking. Oh my god. He's trying so hard, too. My favorite thing about that is that obviously I'm a player that doesn't care. Like, I'm not even looking back at him. And I'm obviously running up this thing because I'm trying to enjoy myself. But he's like, no, the kill, gotta get a kill. I love that discrepancy between, like, the dichotomy between the players. The guy whose hand is literally shaking as he tries to get a kill, and the other one that's just running around being a dumbass. Well, back at it. At least we get out of that map, right? Wish they kept selling the red Kickstart drinks at my local Walmart. Unfortunately, they don't. Yeah, he probably died of a broken heart afterwards. Everything turned out alright. Let's go jump in the water. This game used to give me really bad headaches. So I would always have to run away from the starting area because everyone rushes over and starts firing guns, like, point blank right into your eardrum. Which is a bad time. Or a good time. I guess some people like that. Some people like to have their penises eviscerated. Amazing. I'm not sure why, but, you know, some people enjoy that, so there's something for everyone. Oh. Wish you could, like, eat fish with your mouth as you swim. Evisceration is what it's called, I believe. Pretty sure that's the technical term. Okay. Where should our deployment zone be today? This is way too far off to go too far. Let's go on top of this hill. That looks fun. Wow, look at that texturing. Amazing. Alright. Boop. What would you think if in this game, while you were doing this, like sailing through the air, sometimes your parachute just doesn't release? Or, oh, no, or better yet, whenever you pull the release chute, a bunch of pots and pans fly out. Because there was never a parachute in there at all. Would you like that? I don't know, it might be kind of funny. Especially if afterwards it was like winning the lottery, and even though you died on impact, you get like 500 free coins or something. I would love that. That would be amazing. Okay. Stock. I can throw this box at people. That will give them something to think about. Aha, crowbar. Now I can defend myself from bullets. Have to use my samurai training. Over here. Wait, has it already... No, it hasn't. Gotta wait. Auto run, take me away. Control... Oh, the... Yeah, whoa. Oh, gosh. That's gonna probably close on the island. Either that or it's gonna close on the water's edge. In which case, it's not gonna be near any... No, it's not. It could close on this side or it could close on the island. Well, I better... There's not really a way of... I don't want to go across the bridge. I'm on foot, so that's not gonna work. Let's go here first. Our mighty crowbar will surely save us. probably the best decision I can make. Look at me run. What a dork. I'm winded already. Why's he gonna look like that? How come there's no beards in this game? That's the most offensive thing. Like, my guy doesn't even remotely... It's not... this. I mean, this isn't Destiny, where you got a fucking helmet on all the time. You can actually see your guy. And my guy looks like a dipshit. Look at him.
Hello, Crowbar. I love you, Crowbar. I look at the same place no matter how often I run. Is that an ant? I don't know. I've already passed upon it. It could be anything.
Alright. Let's rummage through this person's house. See what's inside. Well, it is true that a beard would not be streamlined. Ah, looks like someone's here already. Let's go inside. Try to find him. Slap him around with our crowbar. Come on out! Come on out, son of a bitch! I'll find you yet. I would laugh if I found him and he's like crouched in a corner, just like looking at his inventory. Like taking a dump. Look at that. Actually found something. That I am not going to switch to it. I'm going to stick with my crowbar. Because that amuses me. Let's keep running. Let's just fucking run. Let's go swimming. Let's swim. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to swim across the thing. Who needs a bridge? We get arms. Who needs arms to build a bridge whenever you can just swim? Hey, I may have looked worse when I was younger. Like, whenever I was pre-beard. Oh, that would be an awful name for a pirate. Pre-beard. Especially if his name was like, I don't know. Cummy. Who named their child Cummy? Pre-beard. What would be the worst name? Pre-beard erectile dysfunction lad or something. But that would be bad, you know? If you were named like something stupid. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, but yeah, even if I did once upon a time not have a beard, I've since grown past that. There's no sense dwelling on such misfortunes. Let's get in this boat and just fucking just drive around. Let's drive in our boat. Come on, crowbar. What is that noise? The noise of swimming? Oh yeah, we don't need to drive. Why would I actually want to drive the boat? Yeah, there you go. Big dork. Maybe we can pick up some passengers. Actually, I wonder how far I could skid this thing along the beach. Where in the... where is that coming from? Oh, over there, okay. Alright. Let's see how far we can plant this motherfucker. Oh. I was hoping it'd slide way farther than that. Not any fun at all. This game really doesn't like you having fun with yourself. What if you got in like a really thick amount of pubes whenever you were like a teenager, but you don't actually get your beard until you're like 39? I don't know where I'm going with this, but you know, I guess I was just imagining someone with like just a monstrous lock, like pre-beard the pirate. Like there's just braided chains, locks of hair just pouring out of his trousers. And no one, like, corrects him on it. Because he's also, like, really big. And he has, like, a lot of financial ties. So no one can really, like, touch him. And he was like the son of like a rich guy. So there's no sense in even trying to address it. I don't know. I do remember this gun is no good though. It shouldn't be. Love entering these buildings and there's just nothing there. That's what really amplifies my experience. I just fucking just stuff all this in my mouth. I don't need to live. I don't need to breathe. You know, I could swear oh, I could. I think there's a guy near me right now. I don't know where he is. No, I don't see anything. I could hear a bunch of clicking noise. That's probably nothing. I doubtlessly, I will most assuredly not be shot in the back. Or the front. A lot of gunfire happening in every direction. Good signs that good times are coming ahead. Oh, is the revolver good? I don't remember anymore. There's no way for me to judge such things. I don't really care either way. Yeah, I should have my crowbar equipped. That is true. It is quite foolish of me to have a gun equipped whenever I'm running across the open range. I should have my crowbar. The gun will do no damage, but the crowbar will surely strike fear into the hearts of those that see me running towards them with it. Which is far more important. Is that a buggy up there? Can't tell. There might be a guy up on that hill. Let's go say hi to him, I guess. With our crowbar and pistol that does no damage. Oh, man. Just gonna run up there and use this crowbar to climb a tree. Teach a dinosaur to ride a ball. Thing. That was not a buggy. It was rubber banding. Maybe it was a house that I saw, and not a car that I can drive in. The two are easy to mistake. Yeah, I guess it was just some house. Disappointing. Guess we could put wheels on the house and then drive away in the house. Are there racist depictions of chickens here as well? What does this say? Can't even read that. What the fuck is that? IY... Is that a cursive R and an A? An N? Inya. Damn! Is what that says. Inya, damn! And then the chickens are being deployed like bombs. You know, it's really my fault that I don't understand what's being depicted there, if you think about it. I am in error. That's clear to me now. I laugh if someone is like, you're not playing the game right. To which I say, haha, maybe you've been playing the game wrong this time. It's fair. Oh, bullet loops. You're my best friend. That's one of those things. It seems like if you have a level 2 backpack, why would you ever equip a level 1 backpack? I never use grenade. I guess in case you're in like a... I don't know, you're doing like team shit. And you tell your buddy, oh, you need this. Come on. You need prone block, go down. I need to look at my map. And you tell your buddy, you need to carry the level 2 backpack and I will carry this level 1 or something. But that's a very specific circumstance. Okay, yeah, it's going to close, like, right here. Like, this is going to be the final location. Alright, let's run. Oh, come on, stand up. There we go. Let's run across this open terrain where no one will ever see us. Run on top of this small hill, which will expose us to the sky, creating a silhouette against the horizon. Like that, up there, which appears to be a grave marker, if I had to guess. So let's go up to where that grave marker is placed, stand right next to it, where we are most visible against the horizon, where no one will see us as a result, and we'll just hang out there for a bit. Oh, that's... Oh, wait, is it? Is that actually a grave marker? Oh, no, it's just a bush. I was kind of hoping it would be a grave marker. Ah, yes. Smell that fresh air. Okay, let's go. I actually was kind of hoping to be shot in the face. Okay, but we need to cross the road. We'll probably get up on the ridge and go in this direction. And probably get our asshole blown out or something. Something wrong with the audio? What is it, my mic? Or is it the game audio that's doing something? It could also just be because the way that the audio in this game works, it's very stereo focused because you need to be able to tell which direction shots are coming from. And there's normally not much sound in the first place so that you can actually hear the noises. It may be popping because you're hearing gunshots in the background. Let's just run right... Let's not. Run right down the road. As fun as I would find that. A chirp? That's weird. Well, not something I'm going to worry about. Because I'm not Nick. I'm not going to stop in the middle of the stream and start going through all my equipment trying to track things down. If something sucks, it sucks. Right? My current plan actually is to... Oh, I'll probably try to produce a Dragon Ball Gripes video, which this one is going to be a pain because there's going to be a lot of cuts. And there kind of has to be. Oh, there's a little... And, after I get that done, I don't know, I'll try to go through some Patreon stuff. I've been thinking more... Is that just sitting in the water? I can't even tell what that is. Oh well. But I've been thinking more and more about just ending the commission stuff. Because, like, right now, I have 18 new emails. And that's from me going through and doing all the Patreon stuff the last time I did something, which is only about a couple months ago. So it's getting to where I'm getting so many, like, requests that it's just becoming too much of a burden. And it's distracting me so much from actually working and stressing me out in the process that I feel like I've kind of got to the point where I just don't want to do them anymore. Like, it'd be nice to be able to do them as rewards, but I just get too many of them. And yeah, this Dragon Ball Gripe is going to be about time travel. It's me going through and counting all the different timelines in Dragon Ball. It seems like I counted 5 total in Dragon Ball Z, and there are, I think, 13 total that I end up counting up to. Oh, it's just like water dripping. That's what that is. A level 2, look at that. Too bad you can't, like, tie crowbars together to make a super crowbar. Oh, I'm already here. I didn't realize I would be here already. Amazing. Well, let's, I don't know, run out under one of these trees and just hang out. I didn't expect you to actually get here this fast. I actually expected to die in the process of trying to get over here. But it's not going to deploy along the coast, so we'll just hang out here, I guess. Even though we have a bunch of shitty guns that have no range at all and are going to get us killed, we'll just hang out here for a bit. Because This is going to be a long time before actually it could shrink down to like over here as well. So we might have to use like these buildings as an option. But we'll hang out here for now, I guess. Nah, I'm not gonna hide in the bush. I mean, does it actually matter? Is there like a visibility thing where the game says, oh, you are located on top of a shrub, therefore we're going to make sure that your model doesn't spawn or something? The other day, I got really close to the end of the game. Like, the problem I have with this is that I can't fucking see. But I got really close to the end, and I think I was like number 11. Actually, I think it was like 7 out of 13, I think it was. And, I was crawling around in the grass, and someone saw me because I was wearing a bright white jacket, which I forgot that I had on. Well, I didn't forget that I had on, but I had other priorities and stopped thinking about it. Because I was, like, in the beach area. And I still just had it on, and I was crawling through grass, stupidly. So the guy just, like, stopped, looked at me, and was like, oh, there's a guy there, and just shot me. Pretty irritating. That's how it goes. That was one of the games where I was actually trying, though. Yeah, I'm sure you can cheat in all sorts of clever ways. Oh, I have Fighter Z pre-ordered. I don't know if I'll play it whenever it comes out. Monster Hunter World comes out on the same day. So there's not much incentive for me to bother. I might launch it or something. Yeah, I don't even know why they even bother including... I don't know why they even bother... What a dork. I don't even know why they even bother including, like, bright white things. They don't blend with anything. Like, even black, I'm not really that fond of. I like dressing in browns and stuff like that. Since it, blends a little bit easier with everything else. It's kind of unusual that there's not many camo options in the game. Oh yeah, that's totally the plan. We're gonna hide until my crowbar can take care of action. All the action that we're gonna be seeing. Now I'm banking on this actually closing around me. But it could close over here as well. I don't think it's going to close here because this is uneven ground and there's too many buildings in the area. So I'd have to rely on things getting pretty small in this area. That's usually my thought process. And I don't think it ever really closes around roads. But it could. I have a very low opinion of SMGs in any game. I don't really know anything about any of the guns in this game, other than I never hit with them. So I feel like there's no point to ever even trying to fire them. Actually, I think in this stream even, we haven't fired our gun once, have we? We've had some opportunities, like that lady that stopped in front of us and was like, okay, please kill me. But I said, nah, I'm fine. I need to go kill myself on a motorbike real fast. And then she was like, okay, I'll fuck your corpse later and you won't know. And I gave a thumbs up and left. Remember that? But I never actually shot her. Oh yeah, I did shoot that statue in the face. That is true. Alright, here we go. This closed, so yes, it is going to close probably here. Which is super shitty. But we don't get much of a choice in the matter. Okay, most of the people that are going to be moving now are probably leaving buildings. So we need to get someplace around here. Boy, under a tree or a bush or something so that we can crawl wherever we need to go. I want to stay out. What the hell's that? Is that a guy? Nah, it's probably just some fucking foliage.
Amazing.
Whoa. That was weird. Yeah, see, it was just this thing. Hello, Bushman. Oh, Oh, no, don't... God. Now people are probably going to be rushing over here. See, there's a car, but I think that's one that's just on the side of the road. I think that doesn't concern us too much. Let's just auto-crawl our way to victory. Yeah, we'll just crawl through the shadows. Surely no one will see us. I'm pretty sure that's just pretty sure that's just one that was just on the side of the road that no one actually drove. Still, that's to the left. Still think I'm gonna go prone from here out. Bit too dangerous. Premeditated sin of the statue. You think shooting that statue in the face was a cardinal sin? Not. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I do sort of see... Knowing Fighter Z, what they would probably actually do is, make it so that Kefla was a character, but there was some sort of weird mechanic behind having to fuse Kale and Caulifla together, and those two characters independently sort of fought side by side in some weird way. So that you're technically fighting with Kefla most of the time, but there are independent moves where they defuse or something. Like, I don't know. It'd probably be something bizarre like. Guess I should find a better place. Really, in situations like this, you need to get to the near top of a hill. I would think. So that you have more opportunities to shoot downhill, not be seen by someone else. Oh god, that's another thing I have to do. I have to do another LP part of that fucking Dark Souls. So. Yeah, I forgot about that too. That's something else I've got to do. See, this is why getting all these emails begging for commissions gets on my nerves. Because I've got to think about that too. Plus, I'm doing taxes. I've got to... Yeah, I should do that either tonight or tomorrow. I've got to do the fourth quarter for the last year and... No, yeah, fourth quarter. And I've got to do the final. Because you have to do both of those at the same time. Oh, God. You have to do both of those at the same time. Sucks. Wow, it actually closed around buildings. That's kind of amazing to me, actually. You almost never actually see that. I guess I should be looking around since there's only 10 people left alive. I haven't been paying any attention at all. That thing's going to eat up my butthole whenever it starts moving in. Because it's going to start moving in real fast. I do not think that I have anything to heal my anus with. I am not going to tell you how much it takes to commission. It is a Patreon reward thing. I'm not going to tell you because that will only encourage you to do so. Even though I just said that I don't like it. See, me crawling through this trench is not a great idea, because it means that I can be seen from this side, and I can be seen from that side. Now, someone were actually standing up and running. So I'm kind of banking on people not doing that. Yeah. At least people are firefighting away from me right now. Unfortunately, they're firefighting away from me on my left side and my right side. My goal is to get to this fucking shadow. Comes. Ooh, I'll take a little bit of damage doing this, though. Ow. Oh, there's one guy. Can't stop to worry about it, though. Sakes. And it was a lot further... I'll just die. I don't care. It's a lot further away than I thought it was going to be. Map kind of lied to me. Alright, that's not that. And do another one. Yeah, you shouldn't make me think about having to do a bunch of work. Nah, I don't care. I was sitting here thinking about taxes. Yeah, the dome thing closes in over time, so you have to move outside of it, or else it kills you. And if I got up, someone would have saw me anyways. I'd rather die in a way that's stupid than have some jackass that's sitting in a building shoot me from across 500 meters. I get tired of dying that way. I'd rather die in a stupid way. Punch that lady. Actually, ain't bothering anyone. Look at all these ugly people with all their unique gear that they have gotten from various boxes over time. It takes me like 2 nights of playing to actually gather enough shit to be able to buy one of those things. You know, since I never shoot anyone. True to form, I have not had any fun tonight. But that is par for the course in playing PUBG. I do think that wall, it closes way too fast near the end. Not at the very, very end, like it needs to whenever it's at the, like, the very, very final stage. But like at the part that we just died in, that does happen way too fast. It closes too quickly. Like it's trying to hurry things along a little bit too much there at the end. Because the one before that, the iteration before that, it barely moves at all. Let's go... I don't know, I'll run over the shelter. It won't benefit us, but we'll do it. No, I never actually expect to have fun in PUBG. See, that's why I didn't bother getting up. Because I know I'm not going to enjoy myself one way or the other, so I may as well die in a profoundly dumb way. Look at all these gentlemen diving to the same location. I'm sure this won't result in any negative consequences for me. You can see the shadow of another guy behind me. Uh-uh. Hey, come on. Let's both run. Oh, geez, they're all over the place. We're swarming. Are there any guns around here? Not that it really matters. It's kind of fun just running through these corridors like a madman. Look at how long this one tunnel is. Whoop. Yep, that's the PUBG experience. Didn't even get to fire. Another amazing game. I very rarely actually... I don't know if that's better... Oh, thanks. I don't know if that's better or worse. To have games where you... I guess it is better because you make just as much doing that as you would surviving for like 10 minutes and then just dying randomly. From, say, rocketing yourself off of a motorbike. Yeah, PUBG is such a fun game, isn't it? Lots of good experiences in PUBG. Isn't the fucking desert map again? Let's go sit on this forklift. Yeah, people suggesting this should be Game of the Year. Go fuck yourself. Game of the Year. No, 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 no. Fork me up, Captain. Come on. I want to get up on top of it. It won't let me. It acts like this is a fence, which is super strange. Yeah, good job. This is not what forklifts even look like. We just got done having the repair hours, actually. Had to take the whole damn thing apart. I forget what was... Some part of the assembly in the back was fucked up. I didn't pay any attention to what the problem was, since I'm not the one that... Yeah, that's true. He has to have certification. It's silly of me. Should have known that. I like how it has flat tires. Which is strange because forklifts don't actually have rubber tires. They can't. They're meant to lift tons and tons and tons of material. They can't have rubber tires. Alright. Well, where can we go now? Let's go to that place that I wanted to go to. This is where we died last time. I want to run back up that. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go to that place where I got killed the first time. You know, that spot where I foolishly ran up the pipes because I thought it would look fun. Which naturally made everyone in the area see where I was. We're going to go back there. See, when a game is not fun, you have to create your own fun. That's where I shot that statue in the face over there. I guess we'll go in like one build before we start running pipes. My game of the year? I don't know. I don't care. Think about shit like that. I don't fucking care, and neither should you. Painkiller, we definitely need. Beanie, make us look like a thug. Yeah. Oh, Winchester. Will not assist us, but I do like those. I think it just keeps going, doesn't it? Crowbar. There you are. Shirt. I swear I hear people walking around. They better not be, though. Ugh. Don't you interrupt me. I'm going up this pipe whether you like it or not. Wait, where is the pipe? Oh, it's behind... Wait, what? No, here it is. I marked it in the first place. Ah, here it is. This is what I want. Yeah. Now we're talking. Surely I won't die in the same spot. What if I can jump up here? Nah, it's not gonna let me. That sucks. Is there some means by which I can... Oh, hello. See, this is my PUBG experience. At least I fired my gun once tonight. Hit him by crowbar. Come here. I really wanted to hit him with that crowbar. But that's my experience playing PUBG. I see someone, I ambush them, I shoot them several times, but then it just doesn't work, and they get up, run away, and then I die. Actually, speaking of which, there's gunfire or something going on outside. I wonder what that is. You guys stay here. I'm gonna walk outside. It was just the Hells Angels. There's a Hells Angels place near here. They like to fire guns or set off fireworks. Which actually, it's a combination of both. What was confusing me. I thought, it's just fireworks. I thought, no, some of those are gunshots. Turns out it was both those things. How silly of me to think that that would not be the case. Amazing. A very American problem, to be sure. Yes, guns. Some people celebrate by firing guns randomly into the sky. This is not normal. Ugh, gosh, I need to get some drink. Our dogs are boofing because they don't like the noise. See, that's why they're firing their guns into the sky. Because they're trying to kill 2017 as it leaves. And they're also trying to murder 2018 before it actually gets here. Which won't work, mind you. But I certainly can't fault them for attempting it. See, this right here, this base, is where a lot of people deploy because they want to get into a big... You know what, let's go ahead and do that. Let me show you what the experience is like for me. Let's go here. Wonder how many people join me. Only one? Oh, okay, here they are. Look at this swarm of assholes. A swarm of Twitch streamers blocking out the sky. All heading here because this is where you go for entertainment. See, everyone tries to drop in here. They have a massive firefight with each other. Because this is where all, like, the good guns and shit are. And this is where all the heavy action is. So, I'll go here and die here real fast. Whoa, that was weird. I actually hit a dude. Let's chase this lady. Just huge amounts of people. Alright. I'm gonna throw this grenade for God knows what reason. Did it go off? Oh, there it goes. Wow. I didn't realize it took that long. Of course, then again, I don't think I've ever actually thrown a grenade before. But that's most people's experience playing PUBG. Isn't that fun? Yeah. And most people do that because that's how you get the currency the fastest. Because if you can die, then restart, then die again as quickly as you possibly can, you at least get a little bit above 50, right? Like 60 or so. And what did I get before? From, like, the... Remember that match where I got in, like, the top 10? I still only made, like, what, 100-something at most? So if you can just keep dying over and over and over again... Let's get away from the loud mouths. God. If you can keep dying over and over and over again, it's way more efficient than if you were to actually try. Of course, then again, you're not actually playing the game at that point. I guess people see it as you're rolling the dice. Like, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get all the shit and get a kill beforehand. Which actually is pretty smart, because that will increase your odds of making way more. So I guess I should be doing that. But that's also not really fun. But then again, what I'm doing in the first place also isn't fun, so... I don't know. Maybe I should just, like, drown myself in real life. They'd probably fix my PUBG problems, certainly. No, PUBG is not fun. It has never been fun for anyone except for professional streamers that are amazing in first-person shooters, because that's the only thing that they've ever played for their entire lives. You know, people like that. They were raised on first-person shooters like Halo and Call of Duty. They don't play anything else except for that. They have perfectly optimized mouse DPI settings. Things like that. Me, on the other hand, who doesn't play first-person shooter unless it's completely non-competitive, and who earlier, as I demonstrated, even when I get an ambush on someone, and I shoot them, and then shoot them again, maybe shoot them a third time, it doesn't kill them, but die in one hit. That is my experience. This is not a game for me. I will not be having fun inside of PUBG anytime. Alright. Have any friends this time around? No? Not really? Okay. It's much nicer to, not actually run into anyone. That's the reason why I like deploying in the middle there. Because at least then no one's actually bothering me. I have a minor chance of surviving for a little bit. And if I manage to survive just a little bit, that does at least make me feel sort of like I did something right. Whereas if it was only combat, which I'm no good at, then I would just never be able to do anything. That's the reason why I typically do this. Because I don't feel like there's any way that I'm going to be able to improve. Especially competing against all these other kids that are much younger than experienced. So my personal... Hey, there we go. So my personal experience, no, I would not say... That fucking jacket again. This is what got me killed last time. What is that? You go on the floor. Fucking bright white jackets. Jump over the edge like an ass. Okay, where did it go? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, we'll take out two more houses. Yeah, I guess they're more fun if you play with friends, but that would just be liability. I would just weigh someone else down. Since I can't help them in combat, really. Plus, if I played this with someone else, then that means that all the people that I'm playing against would also have help. Which would only make things worse for me. Not much point in that. Oop. This is basically as optimal as I can get things for me to actually enjoy them. It's still not enjoyable, so I don't know. I'm just trying to play this as best as I can. It's much easier to just not take things seriously in this. Uh-oh. Looks like we're about to be bombed. Hope nothing lands on my face. This is code for I'm going to walk in this big open area. Probably take a bomb. See what happens. Where's this gonna line up? I never know where it's gonna fall. Area like this. It could be anywhere since there's so much openness. Let's just go in the middle. I do have a gray shirt. I just kind of got bored of wearing it. The Jeep. Ooh, a beanie. Hmm. You guys dare me to run out here in the middle of this, all this shit going on? Let's do it. Let's go. That'll be fun. This makes it seem like an exciting action scene. Oh, god damn it. That doesn't make it seem like an exciting action scene. This does. Oh, damn it. They already ended. Oh, well. I was going to run to the thing and drive off as bombs exploded around me. But instead, I just got in the back seat and sat there smiling. Which also is extremely exciting, I guess. Whenever you have a big red circle on the map, that means that they're going to start dropping bombs in that location, and I was standing in one. So that's what happened. Nothing exciting or fun happened, though, so don't worry too much about it. Hey, look, a box got dropped from the sky. Wow, really? That small hill? Okay. By the way, this vehicle that I'm in is a giant pile of shit. Like, it has like no horsepower. It's very top heavy. It rolls over easily. It's just a big pile of crap. B. Yeah. I do have a lot of fun just driving. Not like fun, but it's kind of relaxing until, you know, someone sees you and starts shooting at you. But still, yeah, it's kind of enjoyable. That's fine. That's that new auto-corrective features that all Jeeps are installed with these days. Brum, brum, brum. Park this in the shade so it doesn't get hot. We'll just hang out here. Have I really picked up nothing? Okay, no. Forgot that I... Okay. So I'm going to wait and see where this minimizes to. That'll at least reduce our options. So we can actually tell what the hell we're supposed to do. No, my first car was... Oh, that's where that thing landed. Can't show it. Now you can barely see it because of all the fucking weeds. Amazing! I can see why people replace their game files. Make sure that they don't have to actually look for foliage. My first car was actually my dad's old 1989 Mustang, I think. It, exploded. I came home from, college one day and walked outside to find that it was just engulfed in flames. And a guy from the local fire department actually had been passing by and saw the fact that it was a giant ball of fire and was frantically trying to put it out with a garden hose. I, however, actually remember laughing whenever I saw it, because that's just how broken of a human being I am, right? Oh, the reason why it caught on fire, I guess, is because the oil pan probably caught fire somehow. Amazing. I'm sure there was a spark or something at some point, so that whenever I actually stopped the car, it had already been ignited by something. Still not sure exactly what happened. But yeah, it just caught ablaze. Or maybe that guy from the fire department set it on. Who knows? Either way, I think we got like $50 for the insurance on it. And then I had to go get a Ford Taurus for like $1,000. That was refurbished. Of course, now I have a 2017 Ford Focus, I think it's called. Got that super cheap, though. I looked around long enough to find one that was like discounted by $6,000. I I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna. I don't buy cars very often. So I'm just gonna try to get something I know I'm not gonna have to worry about since I don't drive that often in the first place. And this is gonna be cheap as hell. So I'll just roll with this. That's what I did. Because they apparently don't require many repairs and they don't use much fuel. Oops. You guys enjoying being drunk on New Year's? I'm not drunk, I'm just like this. I don't actually drink. I don't get any New Year's kisses either. None of that shit for me. Oh, I guess I should check the... My gosh, it's taken a long time to get here. See, this is my problem. The game starts out doing this way too slow. It takes 5 minutes for it to even start shrinking, and even after that, I think it takes another 5 minutes for it to actually get there. No, it can't be that long. It's probably like 5 minutes followed by like 3. But that's still fucking forever. So you just sit here just waiting and waiting. Which you do need about 5 minutes for gathering, and not everyone is going to be able to find a vehicle. There was actually one instance where I actually landed here at the beginning of a game, and the initial circle was like down here on the island. So the entire... I didn't even have time to pick up anything. I just started sprinting in this direction. Because the circle was like here, across the river, so and I couldn't find a vehicle. So I nearly died just trying to get across there. That's whenever I came across the setting for auto run. It was that exact game, actually. Because I got so tired of pressing that fucking W key down. I complain to get out negative energy. And because it also helps me manage my thoughts and think up ways to rectify things. In the case of PUBG, I started streaming tonight because I specifically wanted to complain about all the experiences that I have in it. There goes a guy. Wonder what he's up to. Is he just gonna keep driving? He said a buggy. That's a way better thing than I... Huh, maybe he stopped there. You guys want to... You guys get to vote. Do you want me to go down to this little house that's in front of me? Or do you want me to just keep sitting here? Actually, he's driving around still. No, this is a different guy. Guy behind me. Oh, wait, it did change finally. Alright, it's probably going to... still not clear. It's probably either going to be Beachhead. Going to be here. Probably actually probably going to be... I'll take a gamble. Trench. Let's actually start here. Probably the best thing for us to do. No, come on. Give me back control. Come on, get out of that. There you go. Stand up. There we go. God. Takes forever to get out of that. Alright, off we go. I'm trying to read chat while driving around in this pile of garbage. So I'm probably going to flip over while I'm doing this. It'd be interesting if I could actually mod this game. Most of my problem with this game is the fact that, like you saw earlier, trying to aim at people and shoot them is completely unreliable. I can't hit anyone at all. And there's no way to practice in this game. Like, there's the thing at the very beginning where you can try to outrace players to find a gun, load it up, and spend 30 seconds randomly shooting people. Which is no help at all. Because you don't really learn anything in the process. It's just... From what? It hit nothing. It doesn't teach you anything. Here we go. Odd. Where's that coming from? Sure is irritating, whatever it is. So there's not really much way to actually learn how to shoot these guns, which is very unfortunate. Odd. Nothing you can really do about it, though. This thing's attracting a lot of fire. I kind of feel like diving out of it whenever it's driving at breakneck speeds. I won't do that. That suppressor. A better player could use that. I can't, but I'll pick it up anyways. Because it keeps better players from actually equipping it themselves. Ah, like my line of thought there? I could use this, I think. Could I? I can't remember if that's a bad gun or not. I'll just leave it there. Because I think the AKM is actually considered to be a pretty good gun. As far as I know. Let's go down here. I don't think I've ever actually been inside the quarry. I never come to this part of the map. Kind of interesting. Someone's shooting at me. Ah. Man, you take a lot of damage from just doing something as simple as that, don't you? Makes a lot of gross noises whenever you use things like that. Oh, yeah, you do that. Why did I come down? Let's find that guy so he can kill us. Then we can go do something else. Gotta very stealthily move up these steps, though, right? Heaven forbid you move at a brisk pace while you're going upstairs. Where is that guy anyway? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll give you, I don't actually care about the death cam, but I'll. You can probably tell by my tone of voice how much I'm enjoying this. He's taking shit very serious, isn't he? I think that is one problem I have with this game, is that whenever you start taking fire from something, there's not really, like, there's no cone or anything that tells you, oh, it's in this general direction. At least to give you a sort of a fighting chance. It wouldn't matter, but... we'll do one more. I think my fun-loving perspective on the game of screwing off is kind of dying out right now. So I'm just getting kind of worn down. Find the road when I play with people from chat. They would just make things worse. Plus, I'm not gonna be on... God, imagine having to be on TeamSpeak. Everyone's in this fucking chicken dinner. I'll play enough to get one of these dumb boxes, I guess. I can't imagine having to do TeamSpeak with random people from chat. Some wheezy guy from, like, Virginia. And he would sound exactly like that. And I would have to listen to it. And he would have to listen to himself to be reminded of the consequences of being like him. It would just be bad for everyone. Why do I pick Virginia? some reason it being Virginia was mildly amusing to me. Take that, Virginia.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's true. PUBG is a very realistic game. There's no cone in real life, so there shouldn't be in this game. Don't mind me just swimming through the ocean. Where to go this time? We'll go to the shelter again. That's fun sometimes. We'll deploy right when this thing hits the wing. Boop. There's a prison over there. I don't really like going to the prison because it's too open of an area. I like going to the top of the hill by the prison, though. It's kind of fun. But being inside any of those buildings is just a death trap. Oh, we have a friend. That's good. Have someone that punched me in the back of the head while we're moving. He got caught in the trees. Gonna come up behind me? Yeah, he is. Cut you. I can cut you. Okay, I won't cut them. So, yeah. I'll fucking cut you, girl. There's probably going to be a whole bunch of people. I have managed to kill people in here with a shotgun once. Oh. Oh, they're down. Okay. Let's see if we can ambush one of them as they come across, as they kill one another and then move up here. Or stay downstairs. Like, I don't know what they're going to do. But of course, it's not very safe to go walking around while they're in the middle of doing that. Jesus, it's a big text.
My state of New Year's drunkenness demands I shovel money into the engines of the plague
train.
My sober brain agrees with the sentiment. Additionally, I really enjoyed the most recent Scary Lessons video. Very inspiring and uplifting during a bad day.
Ah, the PUBG experience again. It is not a one-hit kill weapon, apparently. Let's see that from their perspective, I guess. Oh, jeez. That was rough. We saw everything. At least I hit them, I think. That was weird. On their side, I didn't even fire but one time. At least I looked good while I was doing it. Report them. Report them for not letting me have fun. How much do I need? 1,400. Alright, we'll do one more, then open a crate that contains yet another pair of black jeans that I've gotten 5 times. And then we'll call it a night. Nah, I don't play shooters. I don't enjoy them. They're not any fun to me. I have no intentions of quote-unquote getting good at them. Especially whenever they're like 12-year-olds running around with brains that have developed exclusively for the purposes of playing these games and nothing else. I'm just not allowed to have fun in first-person shooters, and that's the end of it. Doesn't matter how much I played them. Nah, I was thinking about looking into the Fortnite, but I got so much negative response to it. Like, I asked about it, and no one had anything really that positive to say about it. Just that it's tolerable at best. There are elements of it that would be interesting, but it gets boring very quickly. Just all the feedback I got about it seemed to be negative to mediocre, so I decided not to bother. I don't like the art style or the look of it anyway. It's not really John's whenever you're like, I'm bad at the game, so I'm just not going to get any better because I'm just naturally bad at it. That's like the opposite of John's. John's is whenever you're like, oh, I'm actually really good, but I was scratching my nose, or, you know, I farted and the fart smelled so good that I was like, me. So that distracted me from kicking your ass because I'm so good. This John's. Saying, man, I suck at this game is not John's. That's admitting that you're bad. It's like Fred's. Right? That's the opposite of John's, right? My grandfather's name was actually John Fred. Like that together, specifically, actually. You know, since we're... Let's just go right here. Since, we only need, like, 50 more not fun bucks, as I will call them, in this game, then technically we could just die right away and it won't matter. The fart John, yeah. Man, what a pile of shit town this is. Sorry if this is modeled after your town, but your town is a pile of shit. Look at this. It's just garbage. It's not even welded together garbage. It's just regular garbage. Pick it up. There you go. It would be funny if this is like the game I last the longest in. Which, now that I said that, of course it won't. Oh boy, fingerless gloves. No, nothing in this area looks anywhere near like this. Like my area, there's just not a whole lot of things here. It's a nice looking area. And no one's rich or anything, but like it's not a junk town. Now if you go across the state line into Tennessee, you'll start running into a bunch of mobile home houses, like farms, like just huge amounts of them. And a bunch of like ramshackle shit houses, or a bunch of rednecks and low-income, quote-unquote, urban developments happen to be, that sort of thing. But up here, it's mostly just, there's nothing but a bunch of old people, so nothing much going on. Alright, where do we need to go? Of course, it's gonna shrink to. Probably somewhere around here. We'll go over here. We'll go have some fun. I guess this map is made for a bunch of open area sniping. It kind of seems like if you leave buildings on this map, you're pretty much guaranteed to die. And it must be hard to camp out because there's no grass anywhere. I gotta record a fucking Dark Souls video. It sucks. Should I do that tomorrow or the day after? I've still gotta finish editing the script for that next video. That'll probably be the day after that. Why do you guys gotta make me think about work? Things I need to do. I like the look of that mesa over there. Moo Mesa. What a terrible goddamn show that was. Where am I? Holy shit, I'm nowhere near anything. What if I can get on top of that thing? You could if you parachuted down to it, but I wonder if you can actually climb up it. No, you can't be patient. I can tell you how often I get upset comments and Twitter messages wanting to know when I'm doing this or how come I haven't released this. Pile of garbage. Oh, Winchester again. Better than the stupid Uzi. It's nice of them to put 2 helmets in the same location. You know, for both of your heads. That's good of them. Wow, this does not look as good up close, does it? Yeah, there's no way I would be able to get up that thing. Not unless there's a very specific place where you can actually climb. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's kind of stick up here. Maybe there is a place that's designed for it. I'm kind of interested in that a little bit. No, I can't climb up that. Oh, wait. Up. And this is where it ends. Too bad. I guess this is as high as you can go. Unless you physically parachute down. I'll probably die if I do that. Then again, it is an awfully long way down. And I'm very lazy. Ah, that worked out. Good enough. I only lost like half health or something. Pretty good. Keep going, buddy. You'll make it. Let's go to the gunfire. That should expedite certain things. There's a vehicle there. We could ride around in that until someone shoots us. I can tell that at the end of this stream, I'm going to have to buffer a bit before I end it. Just because there are people that are reacting to things that I said almost 5 minutes ago. Because some people are so far behind. Wait, does this vehicle even work? It's hard to tell with some of these maps. And you don't see vehicles like this anymore. With like the wood stripe. Even if it's not wood. Wow. Yeah, there are unique vehicles on this map. It's really interesting. Oh, they're going to drop bombs here soon. Amazing. This should be fun. Wonder if one will hit us and kill us. Let's find out. Well, someone's trying to shoot us. Why is he there? Please show me on death cam this guy getting hit with a bomb. I would fucking love that. He's still there. Is he gonna use the vehicle to try to get away? Yeah, he did. He got in and he's trying to drive off. I could see him, I just couldn't get up to him because it was up. What? Oh, it is someone completely unrelated. Oh, he was trying to kill me too. You know, this game sucks. This game fucking sucks. I don't care what anyone says about learning to shoot or whatever. This game fucking is balls. Game's a pile of garbage. Look at all of them going off. That's crazy. Oh, come on. I didn't even notice the other vehicle. He apparently drove up here. Oh well, anyways. Hopefully they got us enough to where I don't have to play this again. Alright, after an entire night of playing... Yay, we have just enough to get a single crate. We got a survivor crate, whatever the fuck that means. Let's go to my crates with my one crate. Let's see what we got, guys. I bet it's gonna be exciting. I got combat pants, camo. Place is camo, I guess. I was kind of almost hoping it would be another pair of black pants. You can see how little thing. Let me guess, it's going to be white. Yep, it's bright white. So it's going to make me stand out even more than I already am. So they're completely useless. Freeway. Game. Fucking hat off. It's so stupid looking. Alright. I guess that's it. Well, this is my experience with PUBG, guys. I hope you can see why... I don't even really complain about it. I kind of just state, wow, I'm not enjoying myself. And if I ever say anything about it, it's just, wow, is this not fun at all? Because that's my experience with it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me... Did it? Yeah, I shot at one person, didn't I? No, I shot at two people. I shot at that guy that was up near where the pipes were whenever I was fucking around. I hit him twice. And then he ran away and killed me whenever I was chasing him around with a crowbar. And I shot that lady in the face down in the basement. Except one of the shots didn't, like, went way over her head. And apparently never registered on her end one way or the other. And I don't think I killed anyone the entire night, did I? Did I kill someone the entire night? I don't think I did. But this has been my experience with PUBG. This is my thoughts on it. It's a shitty game. No part of it is fun. I don't think playing together with other people would make it any more fun. It would just turn me into a liability that would ruin their game as well. Will I continue playing it? Probably. It's something to do until Monster Hunter World comes out, I guess. Alright. Bye, guys, I guess. I'll leave a little buffer room for you people to catch up that have been sitting here not watching the stream correctly. Bye. Enjoy your shitty new year. 2018 is going to be an awful one, too. Just telling. I'm just being honest. Alright, bye. Jesus, that's...